Patty Montesquieu. I'm 22 years old and I go to Northeastern. Currently I'm studying sociology and I'm a fourth year student. I was born and raised in Lawrence, Massachusetts. For some reason everyone's scared of Lawrence, but I don't see why. I grew up in a family with two sisters and one brother. I also live with my mom and my dad, and we're a Dominican family. My parents were not born here. They actually came from Dominican Republic. The reason why I decided to go to college was because that was my only option. I grew up in a family where they're very conservative, and my mom always told me that the one thing that she could give me and no one else could take away was an education. So with that I grew up, and with that I decided that it was important for me to keep up my grades and go to college. One obstacle that I overcame in college was trying to be as independent as I could. My mom is pretty much the basis of my life. She was always my guide, always has been. She told me, I'm going to college, I'm going to college. She tells me I can't do this or I could do that, and that's how I lived my life until I got here. And I struggled a lot because my main goal was to please my mother. And eventually, by doing different things, getting involved, and making my own decisions, I learned to be much more independent. I keep up my grades, but it's all on me. If I have made any mistakes here at school, or I have overcome many other obstacles, it's because it was through me. And I have learned that by being away from my family. Even though it was difficult, I think I've done a good job at being much more independent. One thing that has helped me be much more successful in college is getting out of my comfort zone. I decided that I was going to get out of that bubble and get very involved in school, and I did. I'm the secretary of LASO, the Latin American Student Organization. I got a scholarship called LACLA. I'm in DRIVE, which is a student-run organization that helps students abroad. And I do many more things, and by also keeping up my grades, I have opened many doors, many opportunities for myself. So not being scared to get out of my comfort zone was something that definitely helped me be very successful in college. I transferred into Northeastern from a school nearby called Emmanuel College, and when I got here it was my spring of my sophomore year. I didn't know anyone, and I felt very lost in a school that was very big compared to the one I used to go to. And by getting involved in LASO, which is the Latin American Student Organization, I found my friends, and I also found the LSCC, which is the Latin Student Cultural Center. Here I have found a family, find a place where I could feel comfortable and where I could show who I am as a leader and as a student. I am Patty, I went to college, and I know that you can too.